I need someone to stay in my house while I sleep. Posted by Throwaway User 774. Tonight, I'm sharing a story that started with a Craigslist post. The kind of post you don't usually pay attention to, unless you're desperate. This one caught my eye because it offered something almost too good to be true. $10,000 to stay in someone's house for one night. Just one night from midnight until sunrise. The rules were clear and unsettling. No phones, no weapons, no religious items. And most importantly, do not speak to the person who's sleeping. Don't touch them, no matter what they say or do. No one really knew why they needed someone to watch over them like this. The poster was vague, mysterious, and frankly a little terrifying. But when you're down on your luck, sometimes you take the chance. This is the story of the night someone answered that post and lived to tell the tale. I won't use my real name, but I'll call myself Mark. Like I said, I was broke, late on rent, and had no job lined up. So when I saw that Craigslist post, 10 grand for one night, I thought maybe this is my chance. I messaged the poster, and within minutes, I got a reply. No questions asked, just the address and the same rules spelled out again. Show up before midnight. No phones, no weapons, no religious stuff. No talking to the sleeper. Don't touch them even if they beg. Stay awake until sunrise. I was freaked out, but mostly focused on the money. The house was out in the suburbs, older neighborhood, quiet streets, dark lawns. The house itself looked like it belonged in a horror movie. Victorian style, paint peeling, windows all blacked out. Not a single light on except a dim porch lamp. I got there around 11:50 p.m. The door creaked open before I could knock. A man stood there, pale, thin, dressed in a black suit that looked decades old. His eyes were dark, almost hollow. "You're early," he said, his voice dry and low. I told him I wanted to follow the rules. He didn't smile, just stepped aside and motioned me in. Inside was dim, no electricity, just candles flickering everywhere. The smell of old wood and something metallic filled the air. In the middle of the room were two things, a big, red armchair and a black leather couch across from it. He pointed to the chair. "You watch me sleep. Don't look away. Don't speak. Don't touch," he said. He lay down, closed his eyes. At exactly midnight, the house seemed to change. The candles flickered violently, casting dancing shadows across the walls. Suddenly, the man twitched. His eyes snapped open, but they weren't human anymore. They glowed faintly red. He whispered, almost like a growl,
"You shouldn't be here."
I froze. He lay back down, but then he started whispering again. But not to me, to someone in the room.
"Let me out. He's inside, he's watching."
Then the walls began to creak, soft at first, then louder. From the corner of the room, I saw it. A shadowy figure, tall and twisted, just standing there watching. I didn't move. Then the scratching started. From beneath the floor, claws scraping wood. It circled under my feet. I wanted to scream, but remembered the rules. No talking. The man suddenly sat up, eyes blazing red, pointing at me.
"Seat."
The lights went out. Couldn't see a thing. Then a cold hand brushed my cheek. I jumped up, the lights flickered back on. The man was lying down, pretending to sleep, but now there was something else. Behind him, a dark, misshapen figure, face blurred, arms too long. It whispered,
He sees you now.
I closed my eyes. When I opened them, nothing. The man was levitating now, mouth wide open, not breathing. A low hum filled the room. The walls shook. Suddenly, every mirror shattered. In the shards, I saw myself. But behind me, the shadowy figure, grinning, bleeding from its eyes. I cried silently. The man collapsed back onto the couch, normal again. When dawn finally came, he woke, thanked me, and handed me an envelope. Inside, a check for $10,000 and a note. You did well, but remember,
He only lets one leave.
I never went back to that house. But sometimes, late at night, I see that shadow in the corner of my room, watching, waiting. So, if you ever see a Craigslist post offering money to watch someone sleep, remember Mark's story. Because some nights, what's asleep is better left alone.